everybody, welcome back to Action Included, everyone's favorite space colony management game. It looks like we have somebody suffocating. Shade Tree, run for your life, be free, go get a breather. Oh God, oh, get there. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Okay, he's safe, he'll be fine. Oh my gosh, that was close. Jeez. Right when we ended the video, I saw the thing come in. I'm like, do I save him now or do I wait? It looks like he made it. Oh my goodness. Also, we have a blueprint that's sitting here waiting. I think what I'm gonna do, we have peppers on the map, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll go ahead and pick up a Joya seed and bring those into the map. What other stuff? Man, okay, so last time, man, we got a lot done. We were been digging around. We were able to get our Atmo suits up and running. Well, at least functioning a little bit and built stuff like that. And we're starting to get exosuits made as reed fibers become available in our brand new handy dandy nature preserve shower. Check that gem out. So it looks like we'll be able to get another Atmo suit here soon once this thimble reed comes online. It really bothers me that this hatch is just hanging out in this bathroom, pooping up all this coal. We worked so hard to clean the floor over here, and you're just crapping it up. What the hell? All right. Well, honestly, you know what I might do? I might just pick them up and move them over here. I kind of need a critter drop off over here anyway, so we can wrangle some stuff out of here later. But maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll wrangle them over. Wait. Oh, I was to say, did I lose them? Oh, and it looks like we also have some research that needs to be done. So let's take a look-see here. We have gotten a lot of research done. We were able to get like a lot of the agricultures done. A lot of food-related stuff is being done. We don't really need fish traps, incubators, or critter traps quite yet. However, I'm assuming that the printing pod is probably going to drop some Paku here soon. So we'll need to maybe think about, actually, maybe our whole idea of trying to trap things in that room is not going to work when we get the Paku. So yeah, we'll have to think about Paku because we're going to need to, we're going to want to save those and use those as a food source. Maybe we'll ranch them. I don't know. We'll see. We could get fossil fuels. We do have a natural gas vent off to the side here, so that would be super handy. Anything else that's super critical? I don't think so. I think for the most part, it might be nice to get the automation. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll get the let's get the fossil fuels up and running. I'm not even gonna worry about the polymer press. This stuff is all like low priority. All right, woo! All right, cool, man. This is great. All right, so food's looking good, oxygen's looking okay. We have plenty of algae that we dug out over here as well, and gave them a little puff spot so we can get a breather. And then we're starting to work on this corridor because we're trying to make a run for space. I'm gonna go ahead and actually we're gonna leave that alone. We're making a run to space because we want to see if we can find some gold. We haven't been able to find any on the map, so we're gonna dig up there. Hopefully we're not too far. Although we might be if the oil biome. Well, no, we're probably right in the middle of the map, right? So this is here. Oil biome is down here. We also discovered some crude oil, which is going to be super handy because we're going to need that here soon. Speaking of like fluids, what fluids do we have on the map? What do we have? We have water. We have polluted water. Do we have salt water or brine maybe? Do we have any of that stuff? We have some ethanol. It's really cold up here. Polluted, more ethanol. I don't see any salt water and I don't see any brine, so maybe we don't have those on this map. That's okay. All right, let's keep this project going. We want them to, let's get this power wire put in, shall we? I know I probably shouldn't be nining everything, but you know what? Let's get them focusing on the things that matter around here, right? And what is that? Power. Because we need to divert some power here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this all put in. Do all this, plus to give them a break. They can just hang out in the base for a little bit, do some stuff. All right, now that this is sorted out, what's nice about this is we're gonna do a little planning over here. So what we want to do is we're going to build an oxygen system that's going to a temporary oxygen system to feed our Atmo suits. And to do that, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna just stick a pump over here. I think one is sufficient. You know, we're not going to be too crazy. We'll just put one in here. And what we'll also do is underneath that pump, we're gonna put some oxygen diffusers. Okay. So we'll basically use these oxygen diffusers. It'll produce oxygen. We'll pump that oxygen into here. All right, so now that we've kind of figured out how that's going to work, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna run this pipe up here. They can put this in, and that's going to do that. And then the other thing that I'm going to do, actually temporarily, is I'm going to actually put a vent right here. We're gonna need to vacuum this out. The weird thing about that is it'll at least get the main thing out, but duplicates are gonna keep coming in and out of here for a while. Anytime that they need to do a supply job, and when they do that, they are they're actually going to exhale sometimes in that room. And so we might still have some CO2 issues where it like damages the atmosphere tox, but I don't think it's super critical where we need to worry about it, you know. So yeah. All right, let's get this all built. Let's actually let them finish this first. Oh, we got another Atmo suit. Excellent. All right, number 2 of the 8 we're trying to build here. Go and get this swept up. And they're getting all of this done. Okay, so what we're doing here is we need to extend this power a little bit. God, it so bothers me. Okay, so we are just apparently we are very haphazardly running our power through over here. We're gonna take all this out at some point. This isn't really going to work for us long or short term. So yeah, we're just slamming this thing in here right now. That's fine. It doesn't look like we're using too much power. What is using power, by the way? I guess the water sieve? Oh, the diffusers. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. So those can all go there, and then we're gonna take this floor piece out. We're gonna swap this out. Oh, good, we got the research done for the steam turbine and the solar panels. Oh, we're getting research done really fast. Cool. Well, we'll keep doing all that work, and then we're gonna drop in a plate here. It's really too bad that this smart battery, it is what it is. What can we do? Okay, we're gonna drop that in right there. Put this transformer in, and then that transformer is going to run all of the power that's going to drive both this pump, this oxygen diffuser, and these polluted water vents. We're also going to need to put in a smidgen of automation over here. So let's make sure that we're not running, actually let's put it over here. Let's make sure that we're not running this pump below 500 grams. Make sure that there's always enough pressure in here. I'm not wasting power. And yeah. If we can get this wire put in and these wires, then we're pretty much good to go in regards to this addendum to our power network. And then we can start like cutting some of the stuff off of here. I know we were talking about just going ahead and upgrading this wire to 2 kilowatt line, but I think for right now, we'll just put in 1 kilowatt wire, and then we're not using this pump. So here, you know what? Let's deconstruct all of these wires. We don't need them anymore. And then we'll put in some new wires here in a little bit, like that. That can run right through there, and then this can run this pump for a little while. Okay, great. Anything else? I'm really liking that we have this atmosphere tox. Man, I am so excited about this. This is amazing. All right, let's get all this work done. Okay. All this can get deconstructed. This is all done. So we have power on this line now. All looking fine. All right, let's go ahead and get some wires set up here. So we want to wire up all of that. And then this should give us more than enough oxygen that we need for this little area here. No gas intake. Wait, what? Did we not? Oops. Sorry about that. We'll go ahead and get that hooked up. And then we can start thinking about how we're gonna do this airlock over here. What I wanna see is how much water, well, there's like quite a bit of water in here. Is it enough water that these are gonna be technically submerged and not be able to run? Let's see what happens. We might be in luck. Actually, you know what we could do? We could let these run. Maybe it'll push some of the CO2 out of here. And it would be less that we need to actually pump out to another part of the base. Yeah, I want to see if they can actually put that in. We'll see if that's actually going to be too much water for that thing to run on. I don't think it's going to register until the power wire goes in. So that being said, what we're going to do, because if it is too much water, then I might just dig down a little bit over here and let this water fall, and just let a thin pool of water be on the ground. And we're gonna capitalize on this, and we're gonna make this part of our water lock, which we could do now. So technically speaking, if we put a tile here, let's hold on. Let's just wait. Just wait. All right, let them do that work. How's this looking? Can we get this last little bits and bobs done? All of this construction work can get done as well. All right, great, man. This is awesome. I am excited about it. All right, our research is done. Let's keep this research train going. It's really our main consumer of water. That's the other thing. Let's go ahead and get animal control. That will get us the incubators. And then the other thing that I think right after that, oh, that's not what we want. Let's get incubators. And then once that's done, we're gonna go ahead and start chugging away at the automation wire, because we're gonna need a lot of these different automation things for the systems we're gonna be building. It's gonna be great. I believe it. I believe in what we're going to build. All right, cool. Well, we'll let them get this all done. This can all get put in. If this produces some extra oxygen over here and it leaks out, I don't care. It's totally fine. And it can just bleed down the hallway for a little while longer. And then we'll get this thing ready to go. All right. This is actually overpressurized over here. I'll check that out. Well, that might be a problem. It's pooling. The CO2 is pooling against this door. We might need to open this up and let some of this CO2 out. Maybe it can come up, like, fold over the side here. We can pump this out of here. Okay. Natural gas generator, petroleum generator we got done. The oil refinery we got done. A bunch of things we may or may not use. And we'll try to get all the last of these projects all sorted out. This is great. Okay, they're putting in the last of the pipe for the Atmo suits. At least, worst case scenario, we can lock everyone in the base. And they can just deal with it. All right. And no, I'm joking. All right, well, okay, actually this door, now that we've done the pip planting, we can let this pip be free, my friend. Go do great things. So we'll let this guy out, and yeah, any other bleach stone we do, we'll deal with that later. Where did this person, oh, wait a second, where is he going? Shade tree, you came a really long way. I'm really paranoid. I really want that tile built. A little nervous about that. All right, how are we doing here? Oh, I see why things aren't getting done. All right, we're working on all the other work that we wanted done. That's fine. We can do that. And more importantly, we're getting this whole thing dug out. All right, so we'll have to see. It looks like there's a pocket of ethanol up here. That's exciting. What else is in here? I'm really hoping we discover something along the way, you know? Like, other than this crazy volcano over here, which we could leverage for a lot of different things. And then we're gonna need to think about water. That's the other thing. So once I get this built, I really want to see if these diffusers are gonna be overpressurized. We'll wait for them to do that. But in the meantime, what we can do is we're gonna put a pitcher pump over here, and we'll capitalize on that. We got another Atmo suit. Let's go ahead and get this swept up and delivered. Get that put in over there. That's super handy. And we're getting more. Oh, this is awesome. All these thimble reeds coming in. So convenient. All right. All right, we're getting our Atmo suits delivered. Perfect. And then we can start letting people out on this side of the base only in Atmo suits. You know what I mean? If they're coming in over here to do all this work, and then we can just dig that massive tunnel to space. All of this work, they don't need it. Look at this. We have oxygen out here. Look at it. We've let a lot of oxygen out of the base, to be fair. So that's kind of our own fault, but we have plenty of algae to keep some of this stuff working. We might just have to spin up an electrolyzer and just deal with the consequences of having all that hydrogen. So, well, it doesn't look like this is overpressurized underwater. All right, what else can we keep working on? Well, we'll keep digging up. We got all these research notifications. Get rid of that, and hopefully we'll see about finishing this. Can we just tell them to finish it? If the pressure is above 500, pump this thing out of here. Let's make sure that they are delivering things to here. This has no power. Why does this have no power? What is, oh, ha 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 ha. All right, we'll get that little last bit put in. Have they delivered some algae into these yet? No, not yet. Great. Also, we are making so much oxygen again that we pushed the CO2 back down. Oh, hey, we'll give these guys a nice little food break. How about that? Hopefully this hatch doesn't eat it. Good, they immediately delivered it. Perfect. Look at all this stuff here. It's the printing pod pile of junk. Get that going. Okay, so once this wire gets put in, Ace Cow buddy. That's terrifying. I love how these guys are just hanging out. I can't do anything with these Atmo suits. So we technically have 3 Atmo suits. Oh, cool. Ace Cow's just rolling with it. He's just like, I'm just gonna eat. And then he suffocates himself in the Atmo suit. That's even better. That's hilarious. We have a pip in this airflow tile. Let's see if we can't wrangle him out of the airflow tile. Maybe we can get him to pop out if we wrangle him. All right, in other news, let's keep this going. Okay, we want to make sure that we do not ever pick up any liquefiables and stick them in here. It looks like we haven't found any ice or anything, so they're not in the list. Well, let's make sure that that does not become a thing. Or food, or anything else. Okay, it looks like these are fine. Kind of curious how this is all gonna play out. Okay, so let's do it. Let's go. I just want to see him run. That's kind of a thing. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Can we get them? Can we get somebody to deliver some algae down here? We don't need much. Just a touch, you know? And then this actually brings up the next thing. So we're gonna need, oh, hey, what's up, Marine? Okay. We're gonna need, oh man, look at all these people that don't have stuff. Okay. Let's start giving people exosuit training so that they can perform their jobs better outside the base. Mighty Stooge, improved carrying. He loves to carry things. I wonder why. Maybe the person that he was modeled after just really enjoyed being a delivery person. I'm curious. All right, and they're continuing to do this work. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep working on that. Keep extending that ladder in case we forget about it. And hopefully we can get them to work on this along the way. Speaking of things to do, let's take a look-see on what organics we have nearby. So we have some slime over here. We do have some algae over here that we could dig out near this volcano. So that might be convenient. What is all this? Carbon dioxide, some oxygen. Okay, so we could come into this biome, scoop some of this up at least. That might be nice. Anything else? So we have some other stuff sneaking around. We have a little bit over here and here. How much do we have dug out on the map that's accessible? We have 1,300 kilograms. Okay, I'm not sure how long that's going to keep us going for. We'll have to see. Okay, good. These are able to run. So now, what I'm going to do is we're going to start putting in this airlock here. So let's trap this water in here. You know what'd be awesome is if we could, I mean we could, I'm not going to do it, but allow them to actually deliver this material through the floor and reach. Uh-oh. Kit. Oh no! Oh god! Wait, can Kit not dig? Oh, well, is Kit's character not able to dig? Or is it just too hard for her? It's too hard. Hey, somebody come down here. Somebody come down here and dig this out. Our first red alert. Well, I don't think it's our first, but definitely not a pretty moment. Okay, we'll save Kit. Good thing we noticed that. And then we can start putting in the last pieces here, getting this done. Okay, good. Well, now that that's up and running, this can do its thing. Look at all this oxygen we're putting out here. Okay, we're just gonna deal with the fact that we have CO2 that's gonna get like put in here. Actually, hold on a second. Maybe not. Let's just wait a second. If we let some O2 up here, that's fine. You know, I'm not too worried about it. They can dig all this out, come through here, and then over here now, let's just make sure they have access to this. Good, it's over pressurizing. Perfect. That way it's not running. We're gonna take this side out over here, and we're gonna put in a new pitcher pump, which we will disable. And then also, let's move the bottle emptier over here as well. So that way, if we're not adding any water to a place that doesn't need it. The only other thing that I might want to do is here, let's put a ladder here and here. And what we'll do is we'll hop over here and we'll dig this out a little bit. So that way, maybe this water will flow off the side. I don't think it will. I think it's a low enough amount. It's not gonna actually change its position, you know? Okay, great. Great. So all this can get done. And we have research that we need to be doing. All right, so what we're gonna do is start working on some of the logic gates and stuff like that. Should we just queue this thing up and let it go crazy? What I'm gonna do is let's do everything up through advanced automation now. And then we'll switch up and we'll get the ribbon, the automation ribbon. So let's start using that as well. Cancel. Oh well. I guess we only did half of it. All right, we'll deal with it. We're gonna have some CO2 in here. This technically isn't an airlock, but hopefully the oxygen keeps the CO2 out. Right, because we don't. Yeah, gas is able to go through here. And there is a little bit of CO2 in here. All right, so that might get pulled up. What we can do is here, we'll take, can I put a bottle emptier right here? And I can't with the Atmo suit dock there. That's okay, we'll take this out. No, not that one, hold on. This one? We want it here to spill here, okay. So we'll take this one out. Yep. No. This tile needs to come out. This Atmo suit dock needs to come out. We'll put a bottle emptier here. This piece of rock needs to come out. Okay. We're going to take the bottle emptier, and then we're gonna go ahead and chuck in some water right here, and then that should be good enough. All right, I'm not gonna set this up right now. We're gonna go ahead and just set up enable auto bottle and throw water in there. All right. Okay, somebody come in, spill some water in here for us. Greatly appreciated. And then we can put that back together here soon. Great. Okay. Do we still have water here? We have a little bit of water. Hopefully it's enough to get this job done. Okay, good. We don't need much. We might need a little bit more than that. Can we have them do a sweep job real quick? I just want to see if they kick it out of the way. It might break it, but at some point in time, it's not going to matter. We're going to have so much oxygen in the base anyway. Right? Okay, we're okay. We'll say it's done. If we need to, we'll take this back out and throw some more water in there. There we go. All right, cool. Awesome. And then we can get our Atmo suits online. Heck yeah. At least we can let this pump go and it can start filling up all the docks. Regardless of whether or not we have the suits, it can start filling up all the docks. Getting that work done. We might take a little bit of damage. I'm sure I think there was just like a touch of CO2 in here. Yeah, so we took a little bit of damage. That's okay. They'll repair that one of these days if we need to. And all of this, the rest of this is looking, man, this is amazing. I'm excited about this. Okay, and we're off. We still might get some damage periodically if they exhale in here, but I think that's totally fine. So now, oh boys. Okay, we'll let this fill up, and then we're gonna turn this atmosphere dock on. We're gonna let it do its thing. Anything else? And then we can let these guys. We're gonna push them up towards space. So we want to see if we can get some gold. We should be able to claim some from space if we can make it up there, or maybe discover some along the way. Maybe a slime mold will help us out. Let's go ahead and like fix this station. So we need to put our suit dock back in. I love how much iron we have. Man, we have a lot of it. Okay, great. Man, we're getting everything done. Holy crap. All right, so this is all looking great. This is, I'm pumped about this. Okay, so now, in theory, we can let these guys go into all these cold biomes. I can do all this other stuff. We can just let them go dig crazy. We don't need to worry about them suffocating to death. We can start building in like major corridor infrastructure. Oh, it's like a whole new world's about to open up. Once we get the electrolyzers put in, we're gonna be unstoppable. That is until we run out of oxygen, or water, or food, or I don't know, we dig into a lava biome, or we accidentally let a pipe burst that is full of crude oil that makes sour gas and we die. You know, just the regular things. Okay, well, you know what? Honestly, I'm just gonna mop this up. And for over here, what I'm gonna do is take this tile out and dig this piece of dirt out. Okay, we got the incubator, critter trap, fish trap. This has been done in a while. Forgot all about it. And then we're gonna move our pitcher pump over into here, and then they can start tapping into this water source. And then also, water can go here. Perfect. Okay, now, and actually, I have to be honest, I really want to move that. All right. We'll just leave this open for right now. Take this. Yeah, and they can go crazy, and then we'll just deconstruct this thing. This is great, man. I'm super excited about this. All right, plenty of oxygen in the base. All the thimble reeds. Plenty more for if we want to plant some more somewhere. Should we just sweep these up and just let natural thimble reeds grow in the base? Speed this thing up? Here, how about this? What we'll do is we're just gonna stick storage unit over here. And as a matter of fact, you know, we have all these wild plants. Dang. Let's take advantage of this for a little bit until we don't have them in the base. We probably won't for very long. And we'll go ahead and let's just chuck a park sign in the the whole base is gonna be a park. This is hilarious. All right, so we'll take the storage bin. Can we get a pip over here? So this guy's tusked. He's in the airflow tile. Where is he exactly? He's in this tile? Okay. Actually, he's tusked. If I leave that tile there, and we get a critter drop off over here, I think we can put that pip over there, and then we'll just have these thimbleweed seeds get dropped off over here, and they can, well, I don't think that's really gonna work, is it? What about here? Cancel. Maybe up in here? They might be able to get one or, oh, we just, I'm gonna have to like, I'm gonna have to plan it because the pip planting rules. All right, never mind. But we do have wild plants here. So here, we will take advantage of this and we'll make everything that isn't in the room a park. That's hilarious. All right, yeah, so somebody exhaled. So we got some bad gas in there, but that's fine. All right, this will take forever to fill up, but we could start thinking about leveraging this. What's in this one, by the way? Just an Atmo suit, okay. How much oxygen do these things hold? I've never actually looked at this. So these hold, let's see here. If it's at about half, it's holding about 100 kilograms. So maybe they hold 200 in total. Never really needed to think about that. Somebody is starving. Who's starving? Ace Cow. Ace Cow, go have a sandwich, buddy. What's going on? You have access to food. You have nobody to blame but yourself. Also, you really need to get that Atmo suit off. Crying out loud. Here, can we get you to unequipped suit? we could turn it off. Oh, that's too funny. Awesome, gang, man. We got Atmo suits online. I'm gonna let these fill up. and then we're gonna turn the checkpoint on. You know, we can let them put it on, they can take it off, can go in and out, and we're gonna keep working our way up to the top here. And hopefully, if the duplicate gods are in our favor, we'll discover some gold up on space, and we can bring it down here into the base and continue working on our submerged electrolyzer project, which will be, it's gonna keep us going for a very long time. All right, well, that I think is gonna wrap up today's episode. A big shout out to all of our subscribers and the people who donate to the channel and the stream. I just want to say, without you, we wouldn't be able to do this. So thank you so much. Really appreciate you. If you are enjoying this series, feel free to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. We'll be notified of future videos. And otherwise, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.